I'm looking for a ship known as the Northern Maiden. I was told that she was docked here? Moored here? Whatever the correct terminology is. You there?
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Well, that's unfortunate, because that's precisely what I'm looking for. Are you the captain of the Northern Maiden?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
Man named Orion, actually. No. I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship. And I know this because they had letters that basically said they came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
Yes, that's what they all... What do you mean you don't know how you got... How drunk were you? You did sail here, yes?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Right. Oh no, you're going back to Solstheim. You're taking me to Solstheim. Yes, you are.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
You, Yeah, no. Are you buying this I can't remember anything story in a go? Does that sound like a likely story to you? No. Doesn't sound like a likely story to me either. You're in a lot of trouble, sunshine. I'm afraid you've been aiding and abetting the most heinous crime of all. Trying to kill me. Multiple times. So, you are going to help us by taking us to Solstheim. And you're going to start impressing me by showing me to the VIP cabins. You do have VIP cabins, yes? Because if not, this is going to be a very long journey for both of us.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck.
Understandable.
Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I mean, it's a little bleak, I guess. Although we just came from Windhelm, so... I would actually consider this a bit of an improvement. I mean, it's got some interesting architecture, that's for sure. And I did notice something on the way. Did you just jump overboard?
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander.
It
State
is.
your intentions.
My intentions are to not jump in the water the way Inigo did. Leonard Thane of Skyrim. Yes, and I'm actually here on an archaeological expedition. We're looking for some place called Yorger Barrow. We've come to find and protect things of historical import to the Nords and to the Dunmer cultures, you see. I'm also looking for someone called Mirak. I believe he lives around here. He's supposed to be Dragonborn. It's not really important. There's just been a bit of a misunderstanding. He seems to think that I want his job, and I don't, so I thought I'd just nip in, clear that up with him. So if you could just tell me where I could find him, that would be great.
Mirak, I'm not
Mirak.
sure that I do.
Did
Just
I
remember,
say it wrong?
Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
No, that's fine. Do you have a pamphlet or anything that outlines the laws? Because I did ask the librarian at the college, but he didn't really have any information. What's it? Why are you so suspicious of visitors? Actually, out of curiosity, why are you so suspicious of visitors? I mean, I'm a very reputable person.
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Okay. Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
Councillor Morv... What do your titles mean? Yes, I am a stranger, and I'm keen to, you know, learn the culture and get things right. What are your titles?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Right. So what would be the equivalent of the Nordstein thing? And out of curiosity, is you know what? We'll talk about that later. Raven Rock is purely a Dunmer settlement, is it?
Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement, but the Empire decided to abandon it just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
And define home, it appears to be from the deck of this ship. What is the city of Blacklight? That rings a bell.
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians.
Sorry
I
about
don't
that.
visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
Blacklight. Yeah, no, it was on the tip of my tongue. It really was. The Argonians invaded Morrowind. That was a while ago, right, though?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmer needlessly lost their lives. Many more were exiled from their homeland.
Okay, but, you know, you did enslave them, right? I mean, I'm not justifying what they did and anything, but you can sort of understand why they might be a little myth. Do you my earlier point about Mirak, do you know who he is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Okay. That sounds oddly familiar. Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think. I'm not sure.
Earthstone? Is that the giant...
Yolland. I was starting to wonder what happened.
Is this...
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even asked, yes, I have the supplies you requested.
Okay. That stone could be important.
But what?
This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again, and there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last trait we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what we can do.
Laryl.
All right, Andrew. Don't worry about rushing. Just pay me when you can.
I've got some sway with the East Empire. Come. Gallant.
Yes?
No. How long have you been a sea captain?
I've been sailing the Northern Maiden across the Sea of Ghosts for nearly 20 years now. Might be time to find a new home port, though. The way things are going around here.
Yeah, okay.
May the wind be at your back, friend.
Yes, that would be nice. Then I wouldn't get blown in the face. All right, we definitely want to investigate that, but I'm thinking we just check around town a little. Partly because it's always good to get the lay of the land and introduce ourselves to certain key... What was the councillor? Was it councillor? Yeah. But also it might be a good idea to find the local tavern and eat some food. Okay, this looks like a fairly important building. Is this where the main guy Nice robe.
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome.
Oh, it's a temple. Sorry. Right. Okay. No. Yeah. I'm sure it's very, very nice. I'm sure it's very, very nice. But we'll check that later. All right. Guarded door with flag outside. Lots of buildings. A smith. An alchemy bench. Excellent. With. Okay. Don't push. A Nord. Maybe you'll be more willing to speak to me. Does anybody mind if I remove that? It's kind of in the way. I'll tell you what. Okay. Hello.
You haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
No, I've not. Why all the fuss over a simple pickaxe? What? Okay.
No. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Okay. What is an ancient Nordic pickaxe? And is it the sort of thing that people would want to see, for example, in a museum?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is.
Stalrim?
Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art.
We've?
The one Cretius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Is Stalrim a type of ore? Yes. There is a display in the museum for Stalrim armor and weapons. It's a type of ore, isn't it?
Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire.
Okay.
Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
It's rare, then.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull Village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Skull Village. Excellent. Right. I noticed a shadow mark near your door. Did I? Are you? I noticed the shadow mark by your door. Okay.
Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's
Mallory!
heart?
For some odd reason, that's been bugging me. He's fine. He doesn't change much.
Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news.
Actually, I'm looking for...
This place is drier than a damn bone.
Information, but what? Nothing at all. Oh, thief work. You know what? While we're here, you sure you don't have anything?
Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit.
Well, it's always a good
I'll tell you what.
idea.
The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle.
Okay. There's a thieves... The Thieves Guild has a problem out here.
Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it.
What did you do?
A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago.
You're a Breton.
He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us.
Honestly thought you were a Nord. You're giving me a whole Nord vibe, but that's my bad. My bad. He stole something from you, yeah?
That he did. Right out from under my nose. Can you believe it?
Yes.
It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect.
Okay. And where is Esmond Tyne now?
Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was
The
crazy to even
Reeklings?
think about talking to those vicious little buggers. But he wouldn't listen.
Is that a...
I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there.
I'll get the... no, of course, I'll get the formula back for you. Yes.
You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
Oh? Okay. How did you end up in Raven Rock? That is actually a really good question, considering.
A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I
Probably
wish I
because
had
they...
a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
So you're a smith who has some connections with the Thieves Guild because of your brother, but you're not really a thief yourself, just sort of like, you know, one of our contacts. Okay, who taught you to make that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Okay, now, just on the off chance, while I'm here, I am looking for someone called Mirak. Have you?
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
I'm beginning... Is it a yes or a no? I'm beginning to think that's a bad question. It's a maybe, or you don't know, right?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, not a problem. Not a
You tell
problem.
Precious he better give that pickaxe back to me.
Okay,
or
so you...
else.
Okay, so we've got a representative of the Thieves Guild out here. Could be... You... That's... Isn't that...
Captain Velitz mentioned how valuable you've become to the Redoran Guard. The Counselor and I appreciate your assistance.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit of your raw materials repairing their weapons and armor. I'm sorry we can't compensate you.
Not to worry, Adro. I'll recover my losses in due time.
Okay, so he's helping out. You know what? Man's got the right idea. He's making himself invaluable to the locals. I'm wondering if we could reinvigorate the guild's presence here. Okay, so we found an alchemy. Hello, Belor Length.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Maybe. Actually, quite. You're selling quite a few exotic ingredients, are you?
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself.
Okay.
I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
But I could gather some for you. I might be able to acquire some. Maybe. Maybe.
That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
Okay, that's good. Where did you learn your alchemy skills?
After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in Skyrim. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Lami, the town's alchemist. I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit.
Okay. Why did you leave Morthal?
It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Morthal. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help.
I think I actually know that alchemist. How has Raven Rock needed your help? Yeah.
As you can imagine, the eruption of the Red Mountain took an awful toll on Solstheim.
That's the volcano.
Hunting for game has been scarce, and the waters are apparently too tainted for fishing. According to Counselor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for decades.
Well, they're eating your husband? No, he's growing things, but just give me a second.
With those netches.
We're...
They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. There's a volcano near, but when was the last time it did its thing? And is it supposed to be doing that? I mean, I'm not exactly a volcanologist, but that does strike me as being somewhat... Well, the word I'm looking for is alarming. let's ignore the volcano and hope it goes away, shall we? I mean, that does seem to be everybody else's plan, so... Alright, we found the smithy. Hello?
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
Right, yeah. Okay, we found a smithy, who is also a contact for the Thieves Guild. We found an alchemist, but what I really want to find is somewhere to get food. That looks more like a mine. Okay.
I've sworn to keep Councillor Morvain safe, and I intend to take that oath to the grave if need be.
Oh, okay, that's good. I was wondering.
Remember,
could you
we
tell
are
me?
watching you.
Is there a tavern around here anywhere? A place to.
Gods, another mouth to feed. You've picked the wrong town to settle, Outlander.
Oh, I wasn't planning on settling. I was just going to try and get some food. Do you know where I can get any?
Keep moving.
Really? Hell, oh, you sell. Okay, you do sell.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods?
Okay, what exactly is ash-grown food?
The Dunmer have been growing food in the ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And
So-
now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
So it's literally food grown in ash, yeah? Does it involve magic?
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
Okay, but how does it taste? What do you have for sale? Do you know someone called Mirak? I think I know the answer to that one. What do you have for sale?
If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands.
Oh.
Let me take a look.
I just was more wondering what you... Oh, okay, you sell salt pile and... Right, you are selling ash yams. That does not sell nice. You've got apple pie. Oh, no, you don't have sweet rolls. Okay, Sujama. I'm guessing that's an alcoholic drink. Okay, but really, we were hoping to find... I don't know.
Next time you're hungry,
tavern.
stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Right, but like, is there somewhere like a tavern we could sit and...
Captain Velitz mentioned how valuable
No. You know, perhaps get a room?
Councillor and I appreciate your assistance.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit
For
of
some
raw
odd
materials repairing their weapons and armor. I'm
Is this
sorry
an
we
inn?
can't compensate.
Is this a very small
I
inn?
hate to break it to you, but there isn't a scrap of ebony left in the mines. You might want to just move on.
Oh, you were mining ebony here. Can I just go in here? Is this a tavern? I for some reason I feel like this might...
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, right, okay. Hello?
Welcome to the Retching Next Corner Club, my lord. If you need anything, Master Geldis will be happy to help you.
Master Geldis. Okay, and Master Geldis is... Hello.
Teldrin Cerro, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
Teldrin, I'll remember that. So, right, these buildings are actually just entrances. That explains why they're so very, very small. And the actual place is a dungeon? This... Hello! Is this an inn? Please tell me this is an inn.
Welcome to the Retching Next Corner Club, home of the finest Sujammer that will ever grace your lips.
Court Sujama. Right, that's the alcoholic. What's the speciality of the house? Okay.
The finest Sujammer to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujammer.
Sadri...
In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever.
That's nice.
All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
I'm sure they will. They'll show up. They will. I'm sure they'll show up.
Yeah, I suppose they might.
Do you?
Well.
Do you sell? Sweet roll. Your inn has an unusual name. Retching Netch. What is a netch? Isn't that a creature? I saw a picture of one. Isn't it like a big, I don't know, like floating thing?
There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few
Well, I
years
hope so,
ago,
really,
I
actually.
was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sujamma in hand. He was one of my patrons. He liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly
That's
surprised.
two you've just had. Go easy. Okay, doesn't sound unusual.
But you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As
Okay,
I'm watching this
I know
spectacle,
that feeling.
a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
So the netch caught the drink and drank it, and then got sick, right?
Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted.
Right. I think I can see where this is going, yes.
Began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever
That's
assail your
3!
nostrils
Dude,
spewed from
we
its
don't know if
maw.
we can get more sweet
I've
rolls.
seen plenty of drunks
Stop
in me day.
eating.
And I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick.
Oh, yes, no. It's hilarious. A drunk net. Oh, yes. Ha ha ha.
True story, friends. True story.
Yes, totally. So just,
Come back any time. My doors are always open.
we don't even know if we can just,
Something troubling you?
yes. The fact that you're eating all the sweet rolls. We've got a few with us, but
Okay.
you've had 3 already. I know it was a long journey. I get it. Just,
All set?
your cough.
Drayler, I have a message for you.
Tell my father if he wants to speak to me, he should do it in person.
It's not from your father. It's from Captain Velith.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Geldis. Please, tell me, what did he say?
He said he'll meet you where you met for the first time. He said you know what it means.
I do. Thank you.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Welcome to the Retching Netch
Yeah,
Corner Club, home of the finest Sujamma that will ever grace your lips.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Welcome to the Retching Netch, Outlander. What can I get you?
Heard any rumours lately? No. Out of curiosity, have you heard any rumours lately?
The ash spawn attacks on the bulwark are getting worse. Captain Velith is trying his best, but I think the Rettering Guard are overwhelmed.
Okay, so this place is a bit... Right, look, first of all, what do you have for sale? And specifically, do you have sweet rolls?
Take a look.
Because we really are... Oh, no. Right, you are definitely going to have to go easy. Ash, fire me... Okay, you know what? I'm going to give that a try. Flynn. Right, I think I've heard of that, but let's... No, what else? Hawker loaf, leg of goat, no, rabbit haunch. This is it. Okay, I'll just have some roast goat with my beer, and I can rent rooms here. Yes.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Excellent.
Pleasant.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Do you want to rest? Yeah, we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest. I'm just... Hi. We're gonna rest. We're just, looking for... Right, okay.
How can I help you, my friend?
You just... Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go see my room.
Vendel Severin. A pleasure to meet you.
Why don't you give those legs of yours a break? Join me.
Will do. Hello? Is this my room? This is... Okay. No sheets. All right. Okay. Yeah, all right. Thank you very much.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
do with a place to store some stuff. The reclamations. Okay, I can read that later. Okay, thank you very much. Right. So, go easy on the...
glad to help, Samuel. What can I do for you?
No, nothing. We're good. So we're here in Raven Rock, and the Spear of the Snow Prince is in Yorgair's Barrow that is at the top of this mountain. And we can get there just by following this road around past what looks like some sort of interesting structure marked on the map. We also have a bone mold formula to get for Glover Mallory. Now, I'm thinking we should do this. Helping the guild out, maybe get some more influence in this area. I think that's a really good idea, and you never know what other, you know, jobs he might have for us, other information he might have if we can get that sorted out. He did tell us about the Skarl village, for example, and suggested they would know about Stalrim. And we've actually got a load of displays in the museum for Stalrim armor and weapons, so... He also mentioned a pickaxe you'd need for that. The ancient Nord pickaxe? And he said someone had taken it? Was it someone... It was someone beginning with... Was it Cassius? Was the name Cassius? Hi. A little bit awkward.
What is on your mind? You are officially a bard now. Sing me a song. Dance for me. Tell me a tale? No? Your material must be very good if it is so secret.
Oh yeah, it's the best material ever. So I'm going to completely not do any of those things. Right, alright. You know what? I want to go talk to Glover again.
On my way. I
Here.
have
Oh,
pins and needles.
just
Glover
the man.
Mallory's the name.
Just
You're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
Brilliant. Right, the ancient Nordic pickaxe we was...
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is.
Right.
Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cressius borrowed came from the
Cressius.
Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Where... Okay, but where's... okay.
You tell Cressius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Right, but... Alright, Cressius. We gotta find someone called Cressius who has got the man's pickaxe. Where are we gonna find someone called... Cressius? Hello!
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our misfortunes?
I never laugh at people's misfortunes.
I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste.
What did I just hear? Excuse me a second.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler.
Well,
Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods?
not right now, no. What is... Is nobody else hearing that? Oh yeah, we were gonna... I'm sorry, what the hell is going on? Does nobody... Is that normal? Is that the bloody... Is that the... Is that the volcano? Yes, I know, and okay, well, it stopped. Okay, well, it stopped. Right, fine, it stopped. Alright, there's some... I saw some ruins sort of thing. Ah, there's a little thing up here. Oh, you don't think there's a quick way through there, do you? That would be somewhat convenient, wouldn't it? Okay, so that sort of thing just happens normally. Okay, fine. What was I doing? Oh yeah, right. Hello, you're not who I'm looking for, though.
Yeah, so, what can I get you?
Oh,
Got everything from potions to pitchforks.
don't need a pitchfork. Do you sell any special mining gear?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item.
I was thinking more along the lines of an ancient Nord pickaxe. What's an East Empire pendant?
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company.
Okay.
They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point. A kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on
A
a few of them.
collectible, you say? And where could I find these collectibles?
They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start.
Mines.
If you find
Ooh.
any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them.
Okay, yeah, I can. What exactly do you sell here? What do you sell
The
here?
question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need.
You do realize I'm going
If
to
it's not
test
a weapon,
that.
potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
So no weapons, potions, or armor. And where did you get these items?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies.
Ah.
The rest comes from bartering with the people in
The
town.
good captain.
Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while.
Aha.
He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Oh, well, that could be interesting. So, well, let me see what you've got for sale then.
See for yourself.
You have got... I thought you said no weapon. You know what? You've got a lot more than I was expecting. Right, let's have a look. Any books there? Soothe! No, don't really need that one at the moment. Okay, so I could sell things to you as well. Okay, that is good to know. Out of curiosity, you don't happen to know anyone called Mirak?
I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that
Right,
name.
of course, yes. Tell me about your dream.
It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the beach near the Earthstone?
Right, yeah,
I'm not sure.
No, yeah. Are sales that bad out here?
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today? I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I mean, you can contact the East Empire Company, but you don't want to go to Windhelm. Nobody wants to go to Windhelm. It's horrible. It's Windhelm. But you've got friends there?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. Biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
No, never met her. Absolutely not.
Ah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock. And when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
Yeah, no, Vittoria Vici isn't... I mean,
The
yeah.
East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Isn't that the woman who had the unfortunate accident at her wedding? All right. Yes, so... Apparently I've found this before. Of course, the mine. Is this where I'm going to find... Cressius. It was a Cressius, wasn't it a Cressius? Who might have an ancient Nord pickaxe. Which definitely does sound like... Okay. Let's, get up. Hello?
I said to leave me be.
Cresius, last time you explored the
Cresius!
mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cresius, you're an obstinate old fool and you're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, sorry, hi. The very man I'm looking for.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
I can see you're very busy. Busy doing what? Arguing with your wife.
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Right. Perhaps I could help. I'm just exploring. Dangerous here for an old man. I'm just... because I'm a helpful person? Who happens to need something you may have?
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy.
Okay.
But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
Okay. I'm intrigued. What sort of secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
And how did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
Okay, and you know... What do you know, and what's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
Okay, could you just get to the bit where you tell me... What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look.
A discovery?
The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
Interesting. And the key is to the locked section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
I'll admit this does sound suspicious. This hardly proof of any... Oh, no, you're totally right. This sounds suspicious. You should give me the key and I will investigate it for you.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Okay. And why are you telling me? I mean, of all people. Why?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you need my help? Me?
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company's keeping from all of us.
Any idea where to start? I'd like to help, but I haven't much. Any idea where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Okay, well, I mean... I'm reluctant. I'm very, very busy, but as soon as you're twisting my arm, yeah, okay. Right, you're absolutely sure his death wasn't an accident?
Look, I know I don't have much to go on. I have that unsent letter, and that's really it.
Okay, I'll read the letter.
But I also have a miner's instinct that's run in my family from before Gratian was even born.
What was that?
I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnels here are solid. They would never collapse like that.
Okay. And why are you arguing with, Aphia, your wife?
She thinks that old age has addled my mind, that I'm seeing things when there's nothing to be seen. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that I can't rest until I find out what happened to Gratian.
What happens if she's right and I don't find anything? Because there's a possibility... Even if I do find something.
Then I'll settle down peacefully and never set foot in this mine again. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Gratian's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
So what you're saying is if I go down there and don't find anything, you'll just move on with your life and leave me with whatever I didn't find. Oh yeah, Glover wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
That's probably true, but it's not yours. If he stole it, I will find its rightful owner and give it to them back, yes?
Oh, very well.
Ooh.
Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Oh, absolutely. I totally will tell him.
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
No, that's fine. I'm the very epitome of careful. Okay. Why is your face doing that?